Hi friends, today I am visiting to this beautiful place called Aralaguppe, which is known for its Hoysala architectural Chanakeshawa Temple. And this temple is around 135 kilometers from Bangalore. This temple was built around 13th century during Hoysala Empire rule by the king called Veera Someshwara. One can witness deeply and intricately carved carvings on the walls of the temple, just same like Somanathapura. As the Hoysala temples all are dedicated for Lord Chanakeshwar, you can see the idols of Vishnu on the walls of the temple. This temple is a Ekakuta plan with 16 stars pointed around the temple. One can witness deep intricate carvings on the walls of the temple for Hoysala architecture. This is the inner tomb. When you enter into the temple, you can see in the middle of the temple. This is carved so beautifully, just like a blossomed lotus. Next, I moved to the place called Chanakeshwar Temple, which is few meters away from the temple of Chanakeshawa.
I am at the place called Chanakeshwar Temple. You can just see the name board over here. So this is the same old Hoysala temple, belongs to 13th century. You can see the Nandi over here. I'll show you the place around this temple.
This temple is believed to the time of Ganga dynasty, but the architecture in the temple has a mixture of Chalukya, Nodamba and Hoysala architecture. The ceiling inside the temple has a beautiful architecture of Hoysala and Nodamba dynasty in between the temple. This ceiling panel grid has a Ashtadikpalakas and dancing Nataraja in between the Ashtadikpalakas, beautifully carved. Outside the temple there are many stones with various kind of carvings and inscriptions, Nodamba and Ganga dynasties, the carved literature on the stones. As we move around the temple, we can see various Shivalingas placed around the temple inside the temple sanctum. You can also see the Shiva and Parvati carved on the single stone in this temple. After watching Chanakeshwar Temple, I moved to Chanakeshawa Temple, which is in Turuvekere, which is around 15 kilometers from Aralaguppe. This temple too belonged to 13th century and it was built by Hoysala king called Narsimha. This temple too is a Ekakuta temple, just like a Chanakeshwara temple in the Aralaguppe, but this temple doesn't have any carved images or carved idols on the walls of the temple. After watching Chanakeshwara Temple, I moved to Gangadhareshwara Temple, which is around few meters away from this temple. In this temple, one can find beautifully carved Nandi, which is around 7 feet height, which is decorated with bells and belt carved with unique design. The sitting Nandi is being polished to such an extent that one can see the reflection in it, and also idol is very much intact and not being ruined anywhere. I can bet you that nowhere else on the earth you can find so much beautifully polished and intricately carved Nandi. The carvings are so intricate and so beautifully carved, the one who watches goes mesmerized. The other attraction of the temple is the bell made out of the rock and the two pillars. The bell is around 2 feet in diameter. One can get the ringing sound by using the rock or any metal piece. And the two pillars has a Vijayanagara carvings on them and various kinds of idols carved on them. One can find the intricate carvings on these pillars. There is a beautiful Bedre Kannappa idol that is carved on this pillar. I tried to check the sound of the bell by hitting with my hand.
ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ?
After this temple, I moved to Mule Shankarishwara Temple, which is few meters away.
Hi guys, we are at the place called Mule Shankarishwara, and come let's go and explore how's the temple around.
This temple is dedicated for Lord Shiva, and this temple is also belongs to 13th century and Hoysala architecture. As I moved around the temple, I got to know that it is badly maintained temple by the government. But when you see the walls of the temple, one can witness the Hoysala architecture with the soft and intricate carvings on the walls. There is a beautiful Betiraya temple few meters away from Mule Shankarishwara Temple. Heading back to Bangalore, on the way I found Hatyala Narsimhaswamy Temple on the hilltop. This hilltop has a temple for Narsimhaswamy, and one can witness the beautiful nature and scenic beauty around.
Hi guys, I am at the place called Narsimhaswamy Hill. This is in the place comes in between from Turuvekere to Mule. It is a beautiful place. You can just just check out behind me.
With this place, I winded up my one-day trip to Aralaguppe and Turuvekere. So friends, you can plan for a one-day trip to Aralaguppe and Turuvekere to watch beautiful temples of Hoysala dynasty and few of the intricate carvings on them. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.